Imagine with me you are crossing a rope bridge over a deep valley. You look at the rope bridge and you wonder if it will hold your weight, if it's going to carry you across or let you down. Imagine it's something that you have to cross every day. I think that the first time you might go a bit tentatively, testing every step, wondering, fearing that it might break, uncertainly. But the more often you crossed it, the more days you went across and it didn't fail you and it proved its worth, the more confident you would become. As the bridge proves itself, you become sure it will not let you down. I hate letting people down. I guess that's true of most of us. If I say I'm going to do something, if I say I'm going to be somewhere, if I say I will do everything in my power to make sure that it is done. Sometimes this means that I end up being a little hesitant in making promises. I don't want to say that I will do something if there's a chance it won't happen. So I often find myself saying things like, I'll do my best, or I'll try and remember. But even those make me feel obliged to do something. I want to act because I want to be faithful. And faithfulness is another aspect of the fruit of the Spirit. And in this, as in all the characteristics, God is our example. Lamentations 3 verses 22 to 24 say, "Because of the Lord's great love we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." I say to myself, the Lord is my portion, therefore I will wait for him. The Bible tells us often of the faithfulness of God, that he's a God who always keeps his promises, and we see it throughout the story of Scripture. The Bible tells us that he is unchanging, eternal and true. And if we are to be good ambassadors for Christ on earth, if we are to show the world what he is like, then we too need to be faithful as he is faithful. We need to keep our promises. We need to be reliable. People need to know that they can trust us to do what we say we will do, to be who we claim to be. And sometimes what this requires is for us to be a bit more honest, rather than always saying, yes, we'll do something because we don't want to let people down, and then failing to do it later. We need to say when we don't think we'll be able to help. Not be afraid of disappointing people in the here and now. Because we need to make sure that when we do say, yes, I will be there, I will do that, I will help care for you and support you in that, we need to be able to come through. We need to be able to be faithful, to be there for people. We're not always going to get this right. You and I, we're not God. And sometimes we will let people down. And we need to learn to own that as well, to say sorry, to admit our failings, to seek forgiveness. But as God is faithful to us, always there for us, keeping his promises, journeying with us, we too need to strive to be the sort of people that can be relied upon. Promise keepers, faithful friends, strong bridges that can be relied upon in an uncertain world.